Hey guys, this is Jason. Welcome to today's live session. Well, we were supposed to do it on Wednesday or any other days, but I'll be traveling tomorrow because we have classes coming up on Thursday and Friday. So I'm just gonna do one here, at least in case I won't be, having the time to do other live sessions when we are running our classes in KL. So it's Facebook advertising masterclass coming up on Thursday and Friday. We have one in English on Thursday and one in Mandarin on Friday. So if you want to sign up, we still have slots available. You can visit facebookadsclasses.com and or you can drop me a message over here. Our team will be in touch to share with you more about the class. In fact, I was supposed to do this live session yesterday because it's really an exciting topic for me, how to grow organic reach. Because put it this way, we got this question from a lot of people, especially during our classes and especially when we deal with our prospect clients. Because most of the brands, put it this way, any brands will know that Facebook advertising is really important. But for those brands that came quite a while ago, they started Facebook marketing, or so-called doing something on Facebook to drive conversion of business a while ago. They probably would have spent a lot of money and resources into growing their base. But the problem now is we have very low organic reach. Now, to solve this problem, in fact, there are many other ways, but fundamentally, we want to go over what is organic reach and why is it so low. Now, organic reach is actually the number of people that you can reach. When we post something, say for example, you have 1,000 people who like your Facebook page. When you post anything without spending on advertising, how many people are you really reaching? So the standard organic reach in the industry is ranging from about 1 to 5%, which means if you have 1,000 people who like your Facebook page, when you post anything, you're probably reaching about 10, maximum 50 people max. So when it comes to this kind of situation, it's really important for us to look, how can we actually grow the organic reach? But before that, we need to understand what is really controlling the organic reach and why is it so low. Now, it's because Facebook wants to make sure one thing. Look, the main product of Facebook is really us, you and me as users. So what Facebook is trying to do every single day, trying to figure out how to optimize user engagement, which is, they want to make sure that we keep coming back to Facebook, especially if for Malaysia, for countries like us, we have a lot of people who are, 25 million people out of 30 million population are on Facebook. So it's really important that Facebook wants to make sure that you guys, you and me, constantly log into Facebook multiple times a day, spend as much time as possible, because this is how Facebook makes money. You see, the more time you spend on Facebook, the more advertisement Facebook can serve you, which in turn, Facebook will make more money. But Facebook also, at the same time, they want to make sure that your user experience is being optimized. Okay, so they want to make sure that you always come in and see things that you are interested in. Okay, so newsfeed algorithm is the thing that is controlling what you see on Facebook every time you log in. So you realize that your Facebook feed is not a real-time feed, which means it's not the latest that comes first. It is actually a curated feed, which means Facebook will actually collect data based on your engagement, your past interactions with other pages or friends, and etc. So based on the things that they believe that you're interested in, Facebook will rank those content that might captures your attention to make sure that you always feel Facebook is exciting. So for pages, the problem is whenever, let's say now we have 1 to 5% organic reach, but the problem is it's actually being controlled by one very important metric. Newsfeed algorithm has got over 100,000 metrics taken into consideration on what they feel. The AI is actually at the back to determine what they feel it's really matter or it's really exciting or interesting for you. But out of these 100,000 factors, one of the very important key factor is the engagement. So we want to talk about how can you grow organic reach. In fact, to break it down, the answer is really simple. Because the moment you are looking at growing organic reach, you understand that you want these people who like your page to see what you post. But the problem now, you have low organic reach. But in order to increase organic reach, is you have to activate your existing fans. Say for example, if you have got 1,000 people who like your Facebook page, okay, the next time when you want to do your post planning or your content planning, set aside a budget and then curate contents that might be interested, these audience might find interesting, such as, for example, if you have liked my Facebook page, what I'll do is I'll probably create some contents that's really resonating to you. Like, for example, I have events coming up, or I have new launches coming up, and new classes coming up. So all these posts that I curate, of course I give a bait there. Say, for example, sign up to my online school, which is Tribe Up Academy Online, to get some to get first-hand notification when we launch the class, or to get special discount to the class. And then other things that you can do, such as, you can even put up a picture, and then you post and say, guess what is this? And the first 5 winners will get some prizes, such as vouchers or whatsoever. And then you boost the post to your fans. Now, what you do is, when you boost your post to your fans, which is those people who like your Facebook page already, what happens is, first, you only need to spend a very significantly smaller amount compared to you boosting to the whole public everywhere. So when you're boosting to, say, for example, 1,000 people, you only need to spend a very minimal amount of money. You are able to already reach up to maybe 60 to 70% of this 1,000 people. But when you do that, and then you create a content that fosters engagement, so what you're looking at is, you're looking for these people to click like, comment, or share, or to even respond to your post, to do something that you want them to start, which is engagement. So when they engage with your post, okay, what happens is Facebook will deem them as activated fans. So in turn, in the future, most of the things that you post for a period of time, they will see more often. So if you have a strategy, if you set aside a budget, we usually don't spend more than 10% of our advertising budget doing this. So what you do is, you probably, out of every 3 to 4 content, you have a piece of content which is really directing to these existing fans that you have. Something that it could be a contest, it could be a reminder, it could be things that engage them, to foster engagement among these people, and then you spend some money to boost them. You probably need to do it once or twice a week. So by doing this for a period of time, say for example maybe 2 to 3 months time, we have tried this many times. In fact, if you have that kind of intention, you can actually try to implement this strategy. Like, for example, our Facebook page has got more than about 15 to 20% engagement, organic reach, which means everything that I post, I'm constantly reaching over 100 to 200 people, which is, those who have liked my page, which is you. But I only have 700 over people who like my page at the moment. So the organic reach is relatively a lot higher. But of course, we have tried to do this with some pages that has got more than 100,000 fans. Of course, you may not be able to go significantly up to 10 to 20%, but at least, you could grow from maybe 1% to 3% over a period of time. But of course, the bigger your fans base are, the probably more time, the longer time, or the more money that you need to set aside to do this fans activation. I call this fans activation. So, because newsfeed algorithm works like this. Okay, if I like your page and then I do not engage with whatever you post, over time I'll see less and less of whatever you post on your Facebook page. So in order to bring them back, the key is actually engagement. So the whole idea is, you want to post something that excites your existing fans, and then you spend some money, which is not more than 10%. Some actually maximum we went up to 15%, that's pretty much it. And to boost to only your fans, and then over time, you should observe that your organic reach will increase over time. So that's the tip for today. And if you have more questions about Facebook advertising, I welcome you to drop a message. If you want to learn more, in fact, these are the things that we discuss in our Facebook Advertising Fundamentals for Beginners, which is an online class that you can learn at your own pace, anytime, anywhere. We launched it about a week plus ago, and then now we are still running this 50% discount for the online class. The promotion ends on the end of this month, which is on 30th of April. So if you want to grab this promotion, grab it right now. Starting from May, we will definitely put it back to the normal price, and the price will increase because we need to switch it back to US dollar. The system is actually by default US dollar. And this is it. I hope to see you soon in the next live session. Remember to click follow and subscribe so that you will get notification whenever we go live. Share with your friends who might need this, and I'll talk to you soon in the next live session. Thank you for watching.